Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. As usual, we're starting in the menus. Oh, you want the time? You want the time? Guess what? It's midnight. But joining me, as always in Stanley Parable, is Leo. Say hi, bud.
Ba-da-ba. It's your favorite fictional co-host, Leo.
What's it got for us when we say 12 this time? Is it going to be like 3 times in a row? No fucking way. ... I guess that's what I expected from you. 12. Again. After we had a whole talk about setting the clock to the actual time. Why? Why can't you take just a few seconds to set the clock? Is it simple laziness? Or is it that you hate adjusting video game settings? I guess it's possible that you actually just hate setting menus. Tell you what, let's settle this with a new slider. How much do you despise adjusting the settings in video games? We're not going to adjust it. You know, can I just say, regardless of your hatred for settings, I'm personally having a great time adjusting them. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new slider to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot the game. Nice.
I thought you'd like that.
So will we have more sliders next time?
This is
Yes.
Nice. Oh, by the way, I got the trophy for adjusting all the settings.
Oh.
gone. What could it mean?
Yep.
Yeah, that...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
something
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep. Not yet. New content.
When Stanley came to a set of
do we have
open
anything
doors,
left on the
he
right
entered
door?
The door on his left.
Not off the top of my head. I'll have to check.
All right. Oh, I know something we have through the right door. We got to actually progress through the door that's like
Yet
Stanley
there was
made
not
the
a
next
single
available
person
left.
there either. Feeling
And,
a
like,
wave
go the
of
whole way.
disbelief,
Hey, the
Stanley
broom
decided
closet's
to go
unlocked
up to
again.
his boss's office. Hoping him
Oh,
coming
that's
to a
funny.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So is this the door I barely walk in and back out of, or is like actual office?
Actual office.
Okay. So I just need to break the...
Just further enough in, like 1-2 steps in, and like till the door starts to close, and then back out.
Stepping in.
There we go.
Now you walk all the way back.
Okay. Let's... Surprised the narrator isn't like, the hell are you doing, Stanley?
No, we're off the script, so he doesn't know what to say anymore.
Way off script. Oh? What's this door? Can we not go in ours? We gotta go through this door? You are now leaving. Interesting. Escape pod bay, floor 760. Oh, okay, good. We're starting on 754. That's not terrible. Let's through the red doors.
I do feel like they really missed an opportunity on like having the narrator narrate here, because like this is just dead space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He'll be like, no, don't head to the escape pod, Stanley. We're having so much fun. Don't you want to see what's in your boss's office? Come back, Stanley. Turn around.
Stanley,
Why, Stanley?
no!
And Clay closes the door on you and refuses to let you go up. And then you take the elevator, and he's like, oh, I should have known you've do that. And he stops the elevator, and you get off, like, between floors.
Fuck you, narrator. You can't stop me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Escape pod launch bay. Whose office is that? 432? That's down on our floor. We didn't go anywhere. Hey, red door. But the escape pod? Are we escaping? Did we escape to our office? Yay! Our office! We escaped to our office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
So
he
I
had
think you've
simply
already
missed a
started
memo.
it, but when you're going around, keep an eye out on the computers. Because, like
When Stanley came to a
first one
set
that
of
you did,
two
and I
open
think
doors,
I
this
can't
was not the
remember if
correct
you
way
got
to
a
the
second
meeting
one or
room,
not.
and Stanley knew
But,
it perfectly well. Perhaps he
you
wanted
have
to stop
to
by the
find
employee
in
lounge
total 4
first,
different
just to
computers
admire it.
and interact with them.
Yes,
And
truly
then
a
that
room worth
unlocks,
admiring.
thing.
But eager to get back to
Okay.
business, Stanley took the
Okay,
first
so this is
open
the
door
only
on his
direction.
left.
The only thing we didn't do this way that I
So
can
he
think of
detoured through
is
the
actually
mezzanine
passing
section,
through here.
walked straight ahead to the
Yes,
opposite
that
door,
is-
and
yeah, I
got back
forgot
on
about that.
track.
Oh, no, stop. I was gonna be like, you can, before that, oh, it closed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, there's the elevator down in there that you can
Oh,
take.
we did that
There's-
elevator down.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
What if we go back now? Aw. Yeah, we did the elevator down at one point.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Where
wave
is
of
everybody,
disbelief,
thought Stanley?
decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And then proceeded... What's that say? Executive bathroom. Oh, it won't let me open the bathroom this time, even.
Oh.
It won't let me open those doors either. It's like, no. We got anything left in the boss's office?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
kind of.
stunned to
The
discover
elevator.
not an indication of any human
Oh,
life.
that's back that
What
way.
could it mean?
That's out there.
Stanley
No.
wondered
The
aloud
elevator in the
to
boss's
nobody.
office.
He
There's
began
an
wildly
elevator
tearing
here?
through papers on the boss's
Yeah.
desk,
Not-
pulling
like,
books off
when
the
you
shelf,
punch the code
looking
in and
behind
open the door.
paintings,
Right.
desperate
What's the code
for
again?
clues to his situation. But his
2845.
attention was caught by a keypad
2.
behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose
8.
be? In fact,
4.
this keypad guarded that Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety is
So I think I figured out the speed run. There's the time when you punch in the code, he's like, oh, you know what's going on. You don't even punch in the code, he's like, you know what goes on in here, and he just rushes you through the room.
That's part of it. There's a second part that you need for the speed run.
Feeling soothed
And
and
it's a
rejuvenated,
random happen
Stanley
check.
calmly walked forward
Oh.
into the opened
So
passageway.
as you go along playing and restarting, there's a chance that you will start in a different office or different start location effectively, and from that you have to because it now has a shorter path, you can speed run to the to this. So anyways,
Oh.
go up and down in the elevator 3 times.
Okay. Three times, you say?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest. as though he felt more free to think for
It's gonna be a
himself,
long ride
to
3
question
times.
the nature of his job. Why did he feel
don't
this
know what else
now,
to tell you.
when for years it had never
It
occurred to
is
him?
what it is. We're trying
This
to show
question
everything
would
to
not go
everybody.
unanswered for long.
But Stanley thought, nope.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I just can't wait to find out. Do I have to step off the elevator to have the...
Nope. You just go up and down.
It's the button's not activatable.
Oh, then yeah, you go out. Yeah, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you did it 3 times already. That was faster than it.
No, I only did it once. Yeah, I only went down and up once.
Mm-hmm.
Back into the boss's office.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Sorry, I've lost
It's still
the
just
screen.
exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Repeatedly use
I'm
lift up
bolted
and
to the
down.
edge of my seat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's supposed to be it. Supposed to go up
Oh,
and down.
I can go down again.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Yeah, I had to
Ladies
go
and
into the
gentlemen,
boss's office and
how does he
listen to the
keep coming
narrator.
up with all of this?
Oh. Because, yeah.
Damn it, hit the button. I'm steering with one hand right now. My nose was
Did
see
you
what
itchy.
you're
think
doing
we were
with the
going to
other
go
hand.
forward down
My
the
nose was
spooky
itchy.
corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin
I
to
got
grapple
mine
with
made
what
up.
might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what
Stanley
if it's the
Parable's not
boss's
that
office this time?
exciting.
The suspense is killing me.
Narrator's not happy.
What are you doing with your life? Stand.
Mm-hmm.
No, one more time. I don't think you
the
should have to go
office.
all the way there.
Oh my
I
god.
think he only wants
It's the
to
boss's
be like,
office.
oh, look, Stanley, look at this boss's office.
This absolutely
Now you're
changes
gonna
everything
eat
for
me
me.
now.
Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Please hold. I have a please hold screen.
Did you turn subtitles off?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm
I
prepared to
didn't,
embrace this
but
stunning
they are
revelation
off.
and to move forward with... No,
Because I was like, I
no,
thought they
wait.
were on by default.
No, I need more time to process.
The only reason I'm asking is because I was like, one of the ways I do this is I turn the video, or I Twitch on my phone, and then I mute it, and then I just like, yeah, his subtitles, he did have subtitles before, I swear.
Yeah, I know he did. Did I change settings at any time?
You remember when you said you were
All right.
doing
I
you did
have
the all
fully
settings?
come to terms with it.
Yeah, I
I
reset
created
them to
space
default.
in my worldview for this
I don't know why,
astonishing
but
new
reset
reality.
for default doesn't
As
work for
before,
everything.
I
So
turn to your
if you
expert
clicked off
eye
the
for gripping
subtitles,
narrative,
it probably
Master
it
Stanley.
doesn't reset that. Don't ask me why. It like the reset default is bugged.
There we go.
There we
You
go.
should have subtitles again.
Yeah, and that makes it easier for while I'm watching.
Back down we go.
The
Of
narrator's
course.
thing.
Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
It has grown stale and repetitive. Hey, guess what, narrator?
Guess what? Guess what?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think.
Drop the
I
elevator,
want to
that'd
be
be a surprise.
engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
No, go down.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
So the other elevator that's off of the boss's office, when I went in it in the last video and was screwing around trying to like bumble upon something, that music hit me with a copyright slam.
What?
Yep. So I just did the same thing I did that one time we had the
Yes, here it
music
is.
pick up in
Just
Minecraft.
this
And
door.
just deleted it. This door.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a
What did it
little bit about the
copyright the
nature of
song as?
surprise in storytelling.
I didn't
and
look.
what it
I
means
didn't
to
bother. I
craft
just
a
cleared
truly
it out so that it
unpredictable
would let the
narrative. Oh, don't
video
worry,
debut.
you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Yay, they're ready for me. I'm going to get them. Ooh, it's dark in here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, look at them. Oh my God, my adoring fans. Oh my God. Oh, is that me? Oh, that's me. Oh, yes, it's me. It's me, Stanley. Down, then up. Then down, then up. Then down, then up. Alright, so I'm looking for computers with stuff
All
on
of
them.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
through
room.
each
Perhaps he had
playthrough,
simply
it
missed
like
a memo.
changes.
Like
Not
how that
those
one
ones.
is.
No matter how
It's
hard Stanley
it's the ones
looked,
that have
he
like
couldn't
the
find a
awaiting
trace of his
input,
co-workers.
and then it's got the pink symbol.
Like that one.
Yeah, like that one. Good. Now that it should stay like that.
Okay.
It'll stay like that across playthroughs, and then there's one in the boss's office, or well, the secretary.
When Stanley came to a
that I
set of
think
two
is
open doors,
or it's
he
on
entered the door
it'll
on
be on
his
a separate
left.
playthrough.
Gotcha.
So did you see the little factoid I sent you
Yet
about
there was not a
Stanley
single
Parable?
person here
No.
either. Feeling a wave of
So,
disbelief, Stanley
I
decided
can't
to go
remember
up to
exactly
his
which
boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
ending
Stanley
it was
walked
that
upstairs to his
I
boss's
was
office.
looking at, or that you've gotten. I think. Well, no, it was the one where I was like, "Oh, this was a mod," or blah blah blah. No, I found out Stanley's Parable was originally a mod for Half-Life 2.
Oh, yeah, I checked that out. Yeah, so this elevator here, when I went inside of it, the music in there got the copyright slam.
Oh wow,
Doors are opening now, so.
that's wild.
We're just going to stay in here and poop.
Rub one out.
Do we have anything else here in the boss's office?
Not in the boss's office, but through the boss's office, yes.
So we got to go through here.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad, Stanley pushes
Hey, there's
the
the
buttons.
keypad.
Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
So down? Down, then up, then down, then up, then down.
So you've
Then
got. Have you
Stanley
gone
walked
left
straight
here
ahead
yet?
through the large door
Yes.
that read Mind Control
Okay,
Facility.
so then go straight.
Okay.
Do you remember the very first thing, or like the second thing I ever had you do?
Go out the window?
Mm-hmm. Do that.
Okay.
It's not a window, but do the same thing you did. Closed. Almost there.
I think I am there.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are.
Yay.
We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier. Chase your dreams. Railings don't mean anything.
I like that.
You did it. Good job. 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 You did it.
Good job. We did it.
Good job. You did do it.
Bye.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, what next? Oh, hey.
So just...
It's another...
Yep, there you go.
Oh, it needs done in the same playthrough. Got it.
No. Not in the same playthrough. It's over the course of playthroughs.
No, I mean like the same, like starting up the game.
Oh, yes.
Okay, which way do we want to go?
I don't know. I think, we've done everything on the right one. Done...
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes,
both
I have
ends on the
something
left
very
one.
exciting to show you.
But I think if you start the new content, it'll break the one ending you're going for.
Okay, then. We'll just...
When Stanley came to a set
We'll
of
just
two
power
open
through.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Are
employee
we
lounge
likely to
first,
come upon
just
any
to
computers
admire it.
this direction?
Why?
No, you won't come across any
Yes,
computers.
this
Well, then
room.
I know how
But
to
here,
end
get
this
back to
quick.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I didn't see no open door on the left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in
I knew the
control of
fastest way to end
story
it.
and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to
Plunged to his
his
death.
death. Good job, Stanley.
Stanley.
Everyone thinks you are
you're very powerful. So how many computers are there in total?
Someone was following Stanley.
Four?
He was
So
sure
we
of
have
it.
two of
If
them
he checked
right
over
now.
his shoulder now, he
Yes.
would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I don't remember where the third one
When
first
Stanley
is,
came to a
but
set
I
of two
know
open doors,
what I
he
believe
entered
is
the
the
door on
fourth
his
one
left.
is the one in the
Secretary's office.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase,
Any computers
Stanley
down?
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, not that I'm aware of. Have you gone down yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I missed that.
Yeah, this is the thing that just loops. You loop for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, so quickest is to go to the boss's office, I suppose.
Oh no, there is a. Okay, so I think the receptionist computer is the final thing for it.
Oh, nope. Receptionist is now.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's already open.
Here's the door, just go.
That's even quicker. Are there any computers in the end section where you, like, actually go through the mind control facility?
No, the last one is in the employee offices.
Okay. So what's the quickest route to...
Stanley
can
walked straight
manually
ahead through the
restart if
large
you
door
want.
that read,
Oh, yeah. Begin the game again. Alright, so the fourth one's somewhere in the employee
All of his
offices.
co-workers were gone.
Check Stanley's
What could
computer?
it mean? Stanley
There's
decided to go
Stanley's.
to the meeting
It's already
room.
closed.
Perhaps he had simply
Fuck.
missed a memo.
Okay.
Wait,
No matter how
right here.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ah, that computer is inputted.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
we might as well restart now, because, like,
Yeah. And I think the last one is in Stanley's
is
office.
Stanley's office.
Yeah.
Yep. Huh. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Heaven's awful colorful.
buttons on the wall, you can push them.
This one. Is there something for pushing all the buttons?
Not a thing. Just, the little bit of serotonin they release is in your brain every time you push a button.
Oh, hey, they come back on.
Yep.
So, just nothing here. Nothing special, huh?
Not in all the years that this game has been out has anyone found anything particular about this.
Oh, okay. So we just hang out here however long we feel and then fuck off?
Pretty much.
Well, that seems like enough of that, I guess.
And so yeah, I think with that, it's that's all the endings.
Yeah, we can push the button again. Do we go back to heaven?
Yeah, you probably would.
Yes, we do.
Oh, there's one more ending we can get.
All right.
His co-workers were
Direct
gone.
me, friend.
What could it mean?
Head to the mind
Stanley
control
decided to go to the
facility.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Okay.
memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, he did.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No, there
Feeling
wasn't.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Thanks, narrator. You're a gem.
He's just given up. He's like, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, he is thoroughly defeated.
Stanley walked
So,
straight
into
ahead
the
for
mind
the large
control.
door that read
Yeah.
Mind Control
And
Facility.
basically go all the way through it until you're going to take the elevator up. But then, before you take the elevator up, circle back to this button.
The lights rose on an
Okay.
enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my god,
What
look at these
horrible
television
secret
screens
did
I've never
this
seen
place
before,
hold?
except the, like,
Stanley thought to
4
himself.
times I've been here.
Did he have the strength to find out?
What could all these televisions be? Huh. Oh, if only I knew.
Now the
Are they
monsters
cameras?
came to life. Their
Oh
true
my
nature
goodness.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Oh my
Stanley's
God.
co-workers.
So do I call the
lives of so
elevator
many
down, too?
Individuals reduced to images on a screen.
I think,
And
I'm not sure.
Stanley, one of them.
Or yeah, you would have to
in
call,
this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
The gate's not open.
Oh, wait, what?
Do I have to, like, step on the elevator and quickly... quickly... I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe try doing that. I can't actually... I don't know.
Nope,
No.
it locked me in.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery
Hey,
would
what
never
happens if I
again exert
activate
its
the
terrible
try and
power
take
over
control,
another
but then
human
I try and
life?
flee?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Oh, Stanley.
Yeah, once you
didn't just
start
activate
doing
the
it,
controls, did you?
it's just
After
it
they
leads
kept you
to the
enslaved all
explosion.
these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
Okay,
event
so
this
there's-
machine is activated
So I
without
think
proper
when,
DNA
back at the thing
identification,
we were just doing, you just had
nuclear
to sit there and
detonators are
wait.
set to explode,
Oh, okay.
eliminating the entire complex.
Well, we're past
The
that
door
now.
eventually opens.
Oh, it just opens if you don't do anything?
Yeah.
Heaven's still available. And always just go
a
to
step
heaven.
through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Alright, so we go to the boss's office, we go down to the mind control.
When Stanley
And
came
we
to a
just
set
stand
of
there.
2 open doors, he entered the
How
door.
long do
on
we
his
just
left.
stand there for?
A couple, like a minute.
Alright,
Yet
prepare
there was
yourself
not
some
a
good
single
dialogue. We
person
gotta stay
here
entertaining
either.
for viewers.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Can
upstairs
you tell
to
me
his
what your
boss's
theories
office.
on the new contents are? It's gonna be.
I don't know, we did the one.
Here's the door.
I'm sure
just
come out with good theories.
I pushed the wrong button. I'm sitting here pushing square at Zach's. I'm like, why ain't I doing anything? The fuck? Oop, caught on
Stanley
mute.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Maybe like 30
Did he have the
seconds.
strength to find out?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we go back now?
No. You gotta call the elevator down. You gotta turn you gotta turn the TVs on. And call
Now the
elevator
monitors
down
jumped to
and sit
life,
there
their
for,
true
like,
nature
30
revealed.
seconds.
Each bore the number of an
Oh,
employee
sit there.
in
I
the
thought you
building.
meant sit at the
Stanley's
controls.
coworkers.
Up
The
in
lives
the-
of so many
okay.
individuals reduced
No,
to
yeah, the
images on a
last thing
screen.
before you go up
And
to the
Stanley,
elevator.
one of them,
Okay.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control
Now we
facility,
wait.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really
sounds
been
too
under
fast.
someone's control all this time?
Yeah,
Was this the only
yeah,
reason
you
he was
know.
happy with his boring
I just
job?
noticed there's
That
another
his
employee over
emotions
there
had
that
been
got fired.
manipulated to
Oh, there's
accept
a
it
handful.
blindly?
There's one there. There's one.
There's
to
one
the right.
over here. There's that TV that just stays on.
Yeah,
that one.
fired. Yeah, that one.
And fired. Looks like it's just those two.
Maybe if there's more than that. What do you think the new content's gonna be?
I don't even remember. Oh, hey, the door opened. I don't even remember the new content we did do. There's just a lot to this game. So do we leave? Secrets. High resolution secret texture. You never go secret. Ooh yeah. Oh. Secret mode engaged. Secret room 2014. So how long do we sit here for this?
That's it. Then you continue as normal.
I can walk through the words. Let me out of this hell.
You could just go through the ending. Start.
I want to hear him talk over it. And we'll reset halfway up the elevator because I feel like that's the most annoying thing to the narrator. We'll send the elevator back.
No, he refused to believe it.
Alright. So, new content, you say?
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing? Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
I forget what he shows us. I know we did the one thing here. Can we get off of this and back on? I think I tried that the last time too.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, the
You
new
see,
content
Stanley,
has the jump
I've been
section.
reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original
The narrator's
Stanley
like,
Parable
"That's
was a
it?
landmark.
Elevators and jumping?"
Therefore, it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Well, that's different.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior
I do like
to a
this. This
measly
would be a
port
good
with a few minor additions?
ad for it.
Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities.
be the
It could go in
secretary.
so many
That's my
different
role in
directions.
Stanley, too.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Investor showcase. Oh, a pop machine.
Calling it the Stanley
Taste
Parable
the
2
sequel.
is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
They're back. 2 doors. Hey, it's that fern he told us to pay attention to the one time.
Good memory.
Now, to be
Good
clear,
memory.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I feel
The end is
that if
never
I
the
can
end.
loosely
Again.
organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a
Who took
fuzzy
Grand
magic
Marker?
than
Me.
anything scientific or logical, really.
I like that. I tried. Put me in the audience. I want to watch the new features. Is jumping a feature? Ooh, a seat. Is sitting a new feature?
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game. I bet it doesn't work.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this
You can't
button,
jump trophy.
which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Didn't realize I hadn't got that before. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game.
Jim.
Sorry,
Nope.
I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into
Now push the button again.
Do you feel it deeply?
Feeling
Are you
bonita
really,
as
truly
Jim.
Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
So imagine the first person playing this that's name was Jim, and they were like, whoa.
Jim.
Yes, you see,
You know, I actually
what a
could
thrill,
imagine.
what a rush, that was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
I am the Jim. Ah!
Jim.
The Jim button was fun. Jim. Jim. Jim.
Excuse me.
What's through
I
there?
suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable
pastor.
2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
No screenshots. A whole new office. Red is the new orange. The new update, ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the Stanley Parable. New features, new contents, new ideas. Ooh. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. The baby is all grown up.
That's my favorite.
That's nice. Which way do we want to go? Does it matter?
Doesn't particularly matter.
Ooh, merch.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits
My
of the
bucket
bucket
now.
seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more
Taking the bucket with me.
awaits you in the Stanley
Open the fucking
Parable
door.
2.
I can? Fuck yeah. This is my bucket now.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award.
This is
if
just a
it isn't
pass-through?
already.
Yeah?
No, that's a thing.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday
It'll
and
choose
Happy
the
12th
opposite of whichever
Birthday.
one you choose.
Which would you go with?
Get well someday. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece.
It'll be the opposite one.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Changed my mind. I changed my mind. No, that's fine.
Or
Just
actually,
filled the office
maybe I
with
should
them.
have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
What's over here? Time, depth, time. What's in here? I don't want to go somewhere that ends things. Is the only, you know.
Well, there's where you're going right now. It's not. It's an ending, but it'll restart you back to this.
Oh, okay then.
Stanley, here's an
That's not so
idea that
bad.
I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Infinite hole, you say? Bye. Have a nice time.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I could.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the
maybe
sooner
someday.
rather than later spectrum of things.
It's getting awful tiny. We've been falling for quite a while. Maybe this hole is
Stanley,
infinite.
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think
threw
the
this
issue
shit
here
down
is
here?
just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
I can still see the top narrator.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't
Nope,
we just put
definitely
all
meant
this
it.
behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
So how, if I stay down here longer, does he start talking more?
I can't recall.
We'll give him a minute. Let's just give him a minute to contemplate how he lied to us.
You gonna jump back in the hole?
Huh?
You gonna jump back in the hole when you get up top?
Great. Now,
Oh.
I'm very... Oh, for heaven... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, "Look, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes
Phrasing.
on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't
Yes.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport
I'm gonna go in the hole again.
and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh,
A man
how could
after
I have
my own
guessed?
heart.
You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by
Yeah.
the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lies. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Teleport button doesn't work.
Is the, teleport button not working?
Yeah.
You sure?
This is my
Well, I
life
mean-
now.
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Nope.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I
Bye.
hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
So, how are you doing, hole? Oh, just being a hole? Yeah. Me too.
Don't worry, you got your emotional security bucket.
Yeah, thank God for that. It's a good thing I grabbed this before I came here. That's all there is to that. So, how long we hang out in the hole?
Give it a sec. I can hear it.
It's growing. Thank you, hole. Bye, surface. The bucket and I will miss you.
I'm gonna get a good gig out of this.
Whee! Change your perspective? Really? I put the bucket down. That disappoints me. I want the bucket back. I feel unnerved without the bucket.
Swear to God, YouTube, do not hit him with the fucking copyright for this DS.
It might. Change your reality. Doggos. Hello, Doggos. Oh, you're just hungry boys, aren't you?
You're no
Well, we can't change ourselves yet. Not until we change our perspective to, like, look at ourselves. What even are we?
Half-Life.
We're standing on our head.
What the fuck?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So
No.
how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh, cool, we get to keep the bucket.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Alright, so this is a pass-through area?
Mm-hmm.
So it's epilogue.
An epilogue would be
Yeah,
fun,
just
wouldn't it,
take you
Stanley?
upstairs.
Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Free new easy trophy. Collectibles. Ooh, the infinite hole, we were there. The bucket, we were there at the button. I am Jim. Free trophy. Mostly infinite hole. Settings world champion. We got the settings world championship.
Ah, I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion trophy. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider and that it'll be accessible from the settings menu. We'll sort out the rest of the details later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
I want to try bumpscosity now. Where's my
Close.
bumpscosity?
You're close, friend. You're close. You're not in the Stanley Parable 2 yet.
Is it an audio?
You almost just
Is it
deleted
control?
the same data.
No. I want the bumpscosity button. Hey, it's a jump
You know
circle.
what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's...
But
oh,
you
wait.
used all your jumps.
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
That's the exit. So trophy first. Free trophy? Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new trophy. No more steps. It just works. Yay!
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's as simple as... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Should I throw the bucket at it? How about unplug it? Is there anything else to do in here?
Nope, that's not it.
One more. This is where I live now. Lies, lies and deceit.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Whatever's up there. Let's see. Jump circle. This map. Free trophy. The button that says your name. Merch. Setting world champion. Bucket. Office decorations. Epilogue. Collectibles. Infinite hole. Exit. Alright. Fuck you, exit. Collectibles. Can you find them? I don't know.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Are there actually 5 more?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep, this is why you're gonna have to go back through the game now.
God, it really
Oh,
is
like the
worst
actual
when you break
game.
everything in a video game, and then they give you
There's
a
no more in the
fancy
ending
reward
area?
for it. Absolutely tragic.
They're hidden in different spots and different endings.
Mmm. Do I get to keep the bucket?
Yep.
Is this the exit? Yes. Is there anything that we can access there? Behind the light closed off?
No.
Okay. To the exit, I guess. Bye, bye, Stanley Parable 2.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Well, that's not disturbing.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
This ought to be interesting.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes.
The jump
this
circle
is
that
much
jumps in it.
better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up
The
to
jump
anything.
circle is also the whole.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait.
Maybe that's it.
I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Are we doing it? Are we Stanley Parable doing it? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. I like the red.
Thought you might.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Is the intro different now?
Stanley worked
Oh,
for a
a
company
little
in
bit.
a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
Show me something else new.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
could go to heaven again.
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So, will this now carry over even when we end the game?
Mm-hmm.
What about that?
I'm not so sure.
Well, let's go to heaven real quick to make sure there's not a collectible there.
Oh. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if there would be.
There are no collectibles in heaven. Ooh. Alright, but we're at an hour and 10 minutes. And, well, probably a little bit more than that now. Oh, what? Hey.
Oh, run, go.
What could it mean?
To your right,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting when Stanley came to a set
That
of
was
two
left.
open doors.
Oh,
he
you were
entered the
behind
door
me,
on his
yeah.
left.
Just haul ass. Haul fucking ass.
Yet there was not a
Like
single
normal
person
ending.
here either.
Business as
Feeling
usual.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
So
go
I
up
have
his
to go to the
coming
mind
a
control
staircase.
center, go through
Stanley
there and
walked
select to turn it
upstairs
off,
his
right?
boss's office.
Yes. And then it's just like fucking waiting that goddamn door to fucking
Here's
slowly
the
creep
door.
down.
Just go.
Gotcha. I don't know, that delay I got at the beginning, you think that'll keep me away from the trophy?
I don't think you hesitated too long.
Stanley walked straight ahead.
We'll see
through
if we can
large
get the
door that
trophy.
read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Stop talking,
What
open the
horrible
fucking gate,
secret
give me a
did this
bridge.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee.
It's
in
what,
the
4
building,
minutes and change?
Stanley's co-workers.
Yeah,
The lives
something
of
like
so
that.
many individuals reduced
take a
to
look real
images
quick.
on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
4 minutes,
He
22
refused
seconds.
to believe it. He couldn't
Not gonna cut it
accept
close.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
It's
unthinkable.
gonna cut it real close,
Wasn't
especially
it?
waiting on that
Was it
door. That
even
door's a
possible?
fucking
Had he
nightmare to
truly
wait on.
spent his entire
Yep.
life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
And we wait.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Come on, open the fucking door.
Was it over?
That takes it.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Yes, all
But
good
as
mysteries,
sunlight
narrator.
streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Nope.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been
I'll be
to
happy to get this
understand,
trophy out of the way.
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
This is the
That was
most
all he
agonizing
needed
part.
to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yes, hopefully sooner rather than later. Let me go, let me go, let me go.
Stanley
There it
felt
is,
the cool
speedrun
breeze
trophy.
upon his skin.
Got it.
The feeling
Nice.
of liberation.
Yeah.
The immense possibility of the new path before him.
All right,
This was
but
exactly
we
the
have
way,
seen the
right
8
now,
true ending here.
that things were
So,
meant to be.
we're going to end the video
And
on this note.
Stanley was happy.
But for anybody watching, whether it be now or in the future, or whether you watch the whole thing, bits and pieces, skimmed around, skipped to the end, whatever the case may be, know that I always appreciate your views. I appreciate you, the viewer. So thank you for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Bye.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your favorite fictional co-host, Leo, out.
What Leo said, everybody. All right, see you in the next episode. Bye.